I was lured into cultism in 2008. So then at a point of gunshots, though I never pictured going into that, but they were pointing at me that they would kill me. And inside that, they were 63. I made it 64. None of them were my mates. I was 16 years when I joined. So 1 year I was being coached how to shoot. The next year, I joined them into robbery and other things. People were scared of me in my place. I left the house. So we went for a mission. I was shot 3 times. We were 12 in number. 11 died. I made it. When I survived with the gunshots, I had a bullet here, a bullet injury here, and on my hand here. At the point of removing the bullet, I was arrested by the cops. I was detained for 1 year and 1 month. I was supposed to be sentenced for 14 years, but a politician behind us rescued me out. So when I came out, they made me the number 1 man. I was 20 years, controlling men of 30-something to 50. So it was go. As we were going, what I did, I called them that I have to fortify ourselves. We have to get fortified to prevent bullets, which we did. 1 year later, I discovered that some of them were envying. So I said, okay, I have to go for further fortification. I met an Indian man who asked me to pay him 800,000, which I did. He said I will lie in the coffin. When I lied in the coffin, I saw myself in India, in Doha. He took me to India spiritually, but I saw myself physically. I was there for 7 days in the coffin. So I was fortified inside the water. He touched the water. I found myself inside the water, inside the sea. He was not there. I saw a giant man who told me all my problems in fortification were over, that I was beyond human's destruction. And he said, okay, there is only 3 Nigerian men that he has done such thing for. 3 hefty politicians, which he called their names, I believed. So when I came back, immediately I came back, I found myself in Nigeria back. I was very heavy-hardened that nobody would ever kill me. And I saw his spirit was following me, but it was in a smallish form. 1 hand and 1 leg. So we did all sorts of things, killing, robbery. I robbed bullion van alone once. It's real. Nobody, the man narrate direct. Even when I happen to be robbing, nobody will know that I will be the one. I was the one doing it. I robbed bullion van alone. But you will see my face in a different form. Though as I was doing it, and that's before, when I joined the court, I was seeing in a dream angels dragging my ears, but they will not say anything. When I woke up, I'm that kind of person, if I dream, it comes to pass. I don't doubt my dreams. But when I wake up, hence they were not saying anything. Nothing was hiding in my mind. So that second fortification, the rules were like, I would not eat something that a woman cooked. I wouldn't let any woman come into my house. I wouldn't cross a urine of a woman. So there were too many kinds. So I did not even rent a house because I know my mom and my junior ones would come. I was sleeping in hotels and other things. The money I was not using it for anything. I was making millions. So the last dream I dreamt when my boys were shooting me. That was why I went for that fortification. After everything, I dreamt again when the same angel, one of them, after 6 years, being September 29th, I dreamt when this angel dragged my ear. Only one was trying to put me into a pit. That hence you know one hear word now. Fly away, no they hear word, they follow dead body, they enter grave. So the pit was hot, as very hot like hell. So I was crying bitterly. For like minutes, he turned my face and smiled. I was crying bitterly. He said, okay, calm down. Run and don't repeat these things again. Or the next time you find yourself. So immediately I woke up. I said, no. This operation, when I woke up, I only had 1,800 in my account. After all the millions I was making. Though I spent it because I was expecting the next 2 days we had a mission of 320-something million to rob. Because money was nothing. I woke up, I said, should I go and rob this last one to give up? Or I said, no. Hence, this dream had come this way. This might be the last one. But maybe God want me to give up. I called my boys, all of them. I gathered them together. I told them, it's over. That I really had to change my lifestyle now. Everybody carry your cross. So instantly, because I used to see anything that will happen ahead, I know. Even if you are gossiping with me, I hear every language in the whole world. Anything you are talking with any language, I understand. Well, many people do not know I'm the one. So what happened was, I went to the house where I used to live with my friend. I saw them that they were coming that evening. I just slept, pretended to be asleep. They came. They were shooting me. They thought I would, because if you shoot me, you'll be seeing blood, but it was not blood. It won't be blood. It will be my sweat coming out. You as a human being, you'll be seeing as if I'm bleeding. But only me alone will know, but I'll be thirsty then. So when they came, they were shooting me inside the house. They thought I was dead because they saw blood. They left. The next morning, I ran away. I told them, on I don't come, Abi, on I I don't die. Oh yeah, now, no problem. On I know you see me again. So I went to a place called Mwoshim in Atajip. When I went there, they traced me. I saw them though when they were going. But the Indian man beside me became angry with me because I wasn't giving him what he needed. So things were not coming accordingly to what I needed. So when they came to that place. They shot one boy because they were asking after me. I was nowhere to be found. They shot the boy. I ran again to my neighboring community close to Emohua, to a friend. I was holding 2 guns. I said, I want to change this lifestyle. I gave the boy the guns. Say, I beg, I want to go from here. Then I did not see them coming because that man was not giving me that power of seeing again. But I knew they would trace me someday. So they came there instantly. When they came, I heard they came with 4 vehicles. I heard everything because they were making lots of noise. They were shooting up. They said, Chifo, where you there? Come out. I was at the back with that boy. I told him to climb up these trees, that if they come here, they see him, they will shoot anything shootable. So they shot one boy. The boy was saying, Aro, Aro. He was thinking to one of them, because they call us Iceland Grey Panthers. He was thinking they were just ordinary Icelanders. They shot him. They say, you know one come out, Abi. I'm not saying they made them kill innocent people. They shot some other 3 or 4 people. They shot. I heard the woman screaming. So I was on shot. I didn't come out with the gun. I just left the gun. I came out empty-handed with anger. They were shooting me. They sprayed lots of bullets on me. I was walking close to that. I said, okay, I said, I don't want to go now. I will show my power. Because then I had the power that if I touch you, if I come with anger, if I touch you, you will just be freezed. The way you are is how you will remain. And the person is gone. So I wanted to use that on them, though I only used it on one man that challenged me one certain time. He's a native doctor that challenged me once. I did it. So I wanted to use it on them. They left. So out of that, I knew they were not gone. I had to take a shortcut to the bush. I slept in the bush till the next morning. I said, Father, I've denounced everything, the guns and other things, just remaining the charms. Father, I'm just looking for my way. I want to go and hustle. I know because of me, my mom, she's owing some debts. I want to go and even job of 10,000, I will work to make sure I pay all that, and genuinely, I don't want to steal, I don't want to rob again. So they went. I just boarded the vehicle to Bayelsa. Somebody gave me trouser and top. I went to Bayelsa, I sat down. Then if I see any Bible-believing church, I will see flame on the wall, on their gates, like Chosen, Deeper Life, like 3 other churches in Port Harcourt. Not all. If I see you a true believing Christian, I will see flame on your head. But not everybody, just few are selected. So when I got there, I just sat down for a while till evening. It was night. That was 27th of last 2 months when Chosen were having a night vigil. October, yes, 27. Chosen was having night vigil that day. I sat down. It was past 9. At Akemfa, Bayelsa. I came down. I trekked down inside the street. I saw the signboard. I asked someone, where is this church? He said it was inside. And that man was still following me. He was not talking to me again. I saw the gates. I crossed. I felt a strong heat because I knew that with that charm, I was unable to go into any strong church. I knew that something is really here. What I did was the first charm was on the ring. The second one was that man. I pulled out the ring. I threw it away. For the first time I saw the back of that man was that day. He was telling me not to go inside within their language. I just turned. I told him, I communicated with him to go, that he should leave me alone. He turned his back and left me. I entered into the church. Immediately I entered, I felt very cold. As if they poured me very cold water. I sat down instantly. I was unable to hear everything people were saying there. I did not hear any other thing. Just felt as if another power came into me. I just sat down and slept off. The only thing I heard, testimony time, I woke up. And I never pictured giving a testimony. I just wanted to sleep the next day. I go and find my way to hustle. Genuine one.
This was in the Lost Chosen Church?
Yes, Akemfa in Bayelsa. I still remember everywhere there. So I said, okay, no, I have to testify. Hence, I'm denouncing everything. Now I have to testify to the glory of God so that God will favor me the next day. And when I testified, they said I have to go to the state headquarters. Inside me, I said, I know they go anywhere. I don't tell people waiting I do. Early morning, 5 o'clock, I have to go. Instantly, I slept off. I forgot that I have to leave by 5. What the next thing I heard, a pastor tapped me, yeah, let's go. I say, oh. The pastor is here, I believe. So he carried me. We were waiting for Keke. I said, this man, no, I go leave, I beg. We are one go again. I go leave. That unluckily for me, they came there again, but they did not enter the Lord's choosing. When I wanted to buy something, they took me to another place close to Good Lord's Jonathan's community. 3 weeks after, they took me to that place. They said they wanted to shoot me, or they would take me back to Port Harcourt alive. So I was inside there. I said, okay, I want to, hence I'm going. I was putting only this polo and this jean inside. I wasn't putting on the apron. I said, hence there's no apron. Maybe God wants to take me to, but we've gone halfway. I said, no, I remember the verse, Matthew chapter 5, verse 10. Blessed are those who are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. I said, now if you want to kill me, I know where I'm going. But if you die now, where are you going? And you want to kill me choosing, I'm going to the right way. Instantly, when I said that, they stopped the vehicle across. They told the other one, they started arguing. This one said, see, you know, see, I see my shades now. Look like waiting snake vomit. I better leave down my main go. Main current problem go. That was how they left me. There's nothing in the world. Anybody who's trying to go into the world, please don't go. No gain, no profit, no nothing.
You have chosen all those charms. You have dropped all of them.
Yes, sir.
And you are now a child of God.
Yes, sir.
Can we clap unto God and appreciate?